Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 6th of June. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to give you a broad overview of what to expect, but then please stay with me. I will dive deep and give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac signs, which you can watch in terms of your ascendant or the sun. Now this week the sun continues in the sign of Gemini. That's quick-witted, agile, and obviously very much to do with communication. But on Tuesday we do have a quarter moon. Now Gemini is a mutable sign, and the quarter moon on Tuesday is in the sign of Virgo, which just happens to also be governed by Mercury, the planet that's influential to both. So this suggests that when it comes to what we're trying to achieve this week, we could almost try a little bit too hard. This can create a lot of nervous tension. So one of the keys is going to be to set reasonable expectations of what we want to pack into this 7 days. And in fact, although the sun is occupying the quick-witted Gemini, the ruler of Gemini and that quarter moon of Virgo, Mercury, that's now going forwards in Taurus, the sign that precedes Gemini. Now that's very much about resources, and Mercury forges a really positive link with Pluto this week, perfect for penetrating deep into any matter, but also a much more spiritual alliance with Neptune, saying that however practical and precise we try to be, also important to listen to our sixth sense. But Mercury's in a much more challenging right angle to Saturn, as is the North Node. And this suggests that collectively this new financial reset, which has really been evolving since January the 18th, when the North Node moved into Taurus, and even further back when Uranus moved into Taurus full time from March 2019, that is going to be something that we all much more can become aware of, because Saturn, the planet that sets boundaries, is in the sign of the collective of us all, the sign of Aquarius. Now later this week, however, there is a wonderful connection between the ruler of the sign of Taurus, Venus, and also Uranus. Now if you're in a long-standing relationship, this is a great opportunity to try to do something more spontaneous and off the cuff. If we surprise a partner in some kind of way, that can add that spark that is so important to maintain. Then again, if you're single, this could also see a surprise date or invitation come almost from nowhere, because with Uranus things happen very quickly. But Uranus is also the planet that in mythology rules the sky, but also is the planet of truth. So Venus being the planet of relating in its governorship of Libra, but very much more to do with resources in the sign of Taurus, it does suggest that something unexpected can happen around a financial event as much as a relationship. So a week to really pace ourselves, not get too hyper with that third, sixth house energy on that quarter moon, and just be aware that there could be opportunities to become much more aware of how we can use our finances in a more effective way. But if your situation is more challenging, the reality of that can be quite tough from that abrasive angle between Saturn and Mercury, which could lower spirits a little bit. But with that Gemini energy in the mix, our ideas and our ability to keep thinking forwards in a bright way where we're checking out things and just seeing if we can develop or evolve to manage our circumstances more effectively, that's also very much there to assist us. If you'd like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand how more serious astrology can influence your life, if you give me 3 pieces of personal birth data, I can give you a roadmap that can guide you for the rest of your life. And also in my special package, you can get a 12-month personal forecast. No 2 charts are the same, totally unique to the person they're produced for. And you can get also 30% off. Please see the link below. Also, thank you so much if you subscribed to my channel already. If you've yet to do so, I'd be honoured if you did so now. I'm very close to the 100,000 mark. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Thank you. So Taurus, your week commencing the 6th of June forecast sees a lot of energy pulsating around your own sign. Now the sun is in the second house for you, and it is in a square with the quarter moon on Tuesday, just suggesting that you shouldn't be too frivolous with your resources. But such a lot of energy in your sign is pointing towards a need to be more individualistic, to follow your own muse, to do the things that are creative and help you to demonstrate your natural flair, often strong because your ruler Venus can give you quite an artistic side to your nature. In fact, Venus and Uranus, the modern, energetic and rather electric energy, come together in a conjunction later this week. And that need to be very much yourself is really going to come to the fore, particularly around relationships. But also it could give you a great platform to demonstrate to people that some of your ideas are really novel, ingenious, innovative, but it could surprise some, particularly those people who tend to be a little bit more conservative in their approach. And because Mercury in your sign is challenged by stern Saturn this week, not everybody around you is necessarily going to really understand immediately where you might be coming from. So patience is going to be important, but with Neptune in your sector of the future and the collective and the type of people that you can really work with, there may be people who are influential who actually are also sensitive and can work in with you in a way that actually appeals to you greatly. So not a week necessarily to be too free and easy with our resources, but it's definitely a week for you to be focusing on what you do that's very authentic, that injects energy into your life and excitement, or you can input into ongoing strands that are equally important to you, a greater sense of enthusiasm.